r/rules horror. Posted by u/timekeepernegs. Sleepover rules. It was afternoon when I received it. I was doing my chemistry homework. My phone was on my bed as to not distract me. As I was writing, I received a text from my friend. It read, "Hey friend. I would like to invite you over to my house for a day. As you might know, tomorrow is my birthday. It would be a pleasure if you could arrive at my house so we can party and have a sleepover. Before we go any further, I would like to list a few rules that you must follow. I hope that they don't make you not want to come anymore. 1. First of all, don't worry about the address. After you finish reading this message, go ahead and send me a small text. It can be anything. Afterwards, I'll send you the address. By the way, I suggest you grab a backpack and add some things in it to ensure that you have the best possible experience. You will need A. Your phone, of course. B. A flashlight, not a lantern. Avoid lanterns. C. Candy, preferably chocolate. If not, it's fine. D. A bottle of water, in case you're thirsty in the night. That's about it. If you want to take anything else, go ahead. 2. I would appreciate if you could arrive anywhere between 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. At 2 p.m. we will be having lunch together. I don't want you to miss that. 3. I have 2 siblings, a younger sister and an older brother. If you see 4 or more children in the house, alert me immediately. I also have a cat. His name is Felix. He's friendly, he's also orange. If you see a cat that's not orange, alert me immediately. 4. When you arrive, ring the doorbell. Never knock. If you knock, brother will answer the door. You don't want that. Avoid brother at all costs. If you ring, there are multiple possibilities. A. If mother answers the door, greet her politely and ask her if I'm home. If she says no, leave. Wait 10 minutes and ring the doorbell again. For every time that mother appears, ask her if I'm home. Keep trying until she says yes. Then, thank her and enter. B. If sister answers the door, ask her I'm home yet again. She will answer truthfully and say yes. Don't worry, she will never say no. Afterwards, give her the candy you brought. C. If I answer, then you're free to enter. D. If father answers the door, then apologize and leave. Try again. Keep trying until mother, sister or me answer. Brother and father are the only ones you don't actually want to interact with, brother being more dangerous. Be careful. 5. At 2 p.m., we will be having lunch. Avoid anything that consists of pork meat. It's not actually pork meat, neither is it for you. The dish with pork meat is made for brother. Brother enjoys human meat. That's why you should avoid him. 6. Afterwards, the fun begins. We will party, play games, watch TV, anything. Some rooms are off limits, like the basement, father's room and brother's room. We will play and have fun until 9 p.m., then we will retreat to my room. The night rules. 1. Take out your phone, flashlight and anything else you have packed in your bag. Once you're done, place your bag on the table next to you. I have one next to me too. If you leave your things on the floor, you will never see them again. 2. Make sure the door to our room is locked. The night is when the basement door opens. If you leave the door unlocked or even worse, open, we will have unwanted visitors in the room. 3. By 10 p.m., you have enough time to prepare yourself for what comes next. Refill your water bottle, use the bathroom, get anything you forgot downstairs if you did. Make sure to also grab some snacks. I will be helping you carry the upstairs, don't worry. If you are not in the room by 10 p.m., I will lock the door. I'm sorry. 4. Naturally, we will be pulling an all-nighter. Before hopping into bed, we have to make sure the closet door, the windows, and most importantly our door, are all closed or locked. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to remind me to bring Felix in the room with us. Once he is in, he will stay on the bed with us. He will never get off. 5. Don't keep the volume on the TV too loud. It will not only wake up mother and father, it will also alert the visitors. 6. You will get a blanket that we will share. It's big, don't worry. This blanket will be our only source of protection, the only thing protecting us from them. 7. If you see a visitor, no you didn't. Brush it off as lack of sleep. If you show too many signs of stress, you will be taken. 8. Keep an eye on Felix. If he starts staring at a corner intensely, alert me. Grab your flashlight and shine it on the corner Felix was looking at. If it's nothing, brush it off and refer to Rule 7. If we both see the visitor, stay tucked under the blanket. Keep an eye on the visitor until it fades away. If you're wondering how a visitor looks like, I can't give you an exact answer. One thing's for sure, they won't look like humans. They will have a feature that will distinguish them from humans. 9 at 12 p.m. is when the bad time starts. They are most active after 12 p.m. At this hour, it's time to close the TV. We will be left in complete darkness. I know it's scary, but if you follow me carefully you will be okay. 10 Felix will probably be asleep by now, don't wake him up. If you do, I'm sorry. 11 Stay completely covered under the blanket. Do not reveal any of your body parts or limbs. If you do, you will be taken. 12 If I, for some reason, get out of bed with the excuse of having to go to the bathroom, do not follow me. Don't bother getting up and closing the door either. Getting out of bed is not safe. Fend for yourself until I return. You are now free to wake Felix up for comfort and protection. Disregard Rule 10, he won't be mad if you wake him up now. But only this time. 13 I am guaranteed to have returned at 1 a.m., 14 at 3 a.m. we will have to hide. Make sure to take Felix with you. Also get your phone. I will take mine too. We will need something to pass the time, won't we? I know a good spot. Do not make any noise while we are hiding. Visitors will storm in our room one by one, searching for anyone. Be careful. 15 at 6 a.m. is when we are able to leave our hiding spot. Once we get out, make sure to scout the room in case the visitors left us anything. If you found something, throw it away. The following day rules. 1 Breakfast is at 8 a.m., as always, avoid anything with pork in it. You know why. 2 After breakfast, you are free to leave. Make sure to get out before 2 p.m. Father will lose his patience. You don't want to stay another day here. 3 After you get out, don't walk. Run. Run until you get as far away as possible from my home. You're safe now. This is it. Thank you for patiently reading the text. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to text me after reading this. I froze. What should I do? Do I answer? Do I ignore? They're my best friend. Next story of this video. Posted by you/Crimsamara. Accepting your heritage and learning the art of witchery. Good evening, and welcome to my rules of learning and becoming a witch. My name is Samara, but I have also been called Ramesses, Duthrin, Marnalaki, or Sinzantra. I am the Great Witch of the Seven Hells, the Overlord of the Rings of Punishment, and many other things. I am the most capable and skilled witch in any of the lands. I have decided to create a guide/list of rules to see if you have what it takes to become a witchling. Before we begin, you must seek out your heritage. Has your parents ever casted magic in front of you? Are there a long line of unusual people in your ancestry? If so, you're on the right path. If not, I'd suggest you burn this, or I'll get a swarm of bats to eat you alive, and trust me, I'll know if you're a witch or not. 1. Seek out the family magic book. If your family has not got one, I suggest mockery, acting like a spoiled brat, or simply being disobedient. Magic often appears when emotions are imbalanced, so you may have your awakening then. 2. If that doesn't work, think back through your life. Has anything unusual happened in your life? A whispering in your ear but there isn't anyone near you? A fondness for cats? If so, this is a great opportunity to practice using those. 3. If all else fails, you will need to complete your first ritual. You must understand that while being a witch is a powerful thing, it is incredibly dangerous. Magic is a constant life-or-death scenario, and using it incorrectly or without focus leads to devastating results. 4. For the ritual, you will need a ritual dagger, an ornate carved dagger with veins laced through it. Your ancestry should own one if they are witches. A sacrifice, depending on what you'd like to start with. Bring the appropriate item: dead tree bark for spells regarding nature, a bird for the sky and flight, a lit candle made of a mix of witch's blood and wax, for destruction. A golden goblet. A plain book, this will become your spell book, so make sure it's big and not filled. 5. Place the goblet on top of the book, and slice your arm upwards while chanting, "Let my soul be bathed in vines and souls for nature, freedom and skylight for sky and flight, flames and pain for destruction." 6. Make sure your blood enters every vein on the knife, then point the knife downwards into the goblet. 7. Quickly place your sacrifice into the goblet too. If you have done this correctly, the item should evaporate into the goblet. 8. Drink the blood and sacrifice, leaving a little in the goblet. 9. With the remaining blood, open the book and dip your first and second digits of your left/right hand depending on which one is your preferred casting hand, and flick the blood onto the empty pages. 10. If all has succeeded, on the first page, black writing should appear, although it will look very blurry. This is completely normal. You should also feel pressure in your first and second digits of the hand you dipped into the blood. 11. Wait for the book to clear, the blood will disappear and in its place will be your first spell. You should also feel new things depending on your chosen type of spell. Example, you will feel plants and their conditions if you chose nature, you will sense the skies beating hard if you chose flight, you will feel the rage of any flames nearby for destruction. 12. Congratulations! You've just become a witchling. You will need to practice your spell until you've mastered it in order to learn more. Also, don't forget that while this is incredibly novice magic, things can still go wrong, so take care before killing anyone. Make sure you can actually direct your magic before going on a rampage, okay? If there are any questions, please send them via Death Owl. You can ask your family to make one for you. Yours evilly, Samara, the Great Witch of the Seven Hells.